This is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
So let's take a look at the Toronto Raptors starting lineup. We've got Jakob Poeltl. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Barrett at the 3.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Barnes outside. Poeltl sets the pick for Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Quickly against Cunningham. Quickly the pass to Poeltl. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Just got a little ahead of himself going for that rebound and gets whistled for the over-the-back.
Yeah, just might have to take it down a notch there. Don't like the result of the foul. I like the tenacity, just not the foul.
To the paint. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Duran. Going in.
So much rarity in a wing or big guard like Cade. To have that kind of vision, he's special.
Quickly kicks to Trent. Barnes outside. Shoots the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Quickly against Cunningham. Duran the pass to Stewart. Pass to Duran. And Duran slams it in.
Look, if you're a big man that feeds the little guy, man, you deserve the ball back. Nice look from Stewart.
The pass to Poeltl. Passes it to Barrett. Poeltl sets the pick for Barrett. Clock at 6. Rebounded by the Pistons.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Ivy with the bucket.
Sprinting up the floor, the defense can't get ahead of Jaden Ivey.
Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. The Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
When we talk about Emmanuel Quickly, Brent, his last name really describes him well, doesn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, this guy is fast, a source of immediate energy that provides this team a spark, especially on offense. This guy can be really aggressive.
Duran looking for Stewart. He gets it there. The 3. And Poeltl pulls it down. Toronto trailing. Trent with the wide open look. Nailed from three-point land.
And when Poeltl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Duran. He's got 6. Ivy finds Thompson. Takes it inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Barrett the pass to Barnes. Back to Barrett. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Yeah, he's going to find a way to score. RJ sniffing out the opportunity there.
Cunningham against Quickly. Cunningham passes to Duran. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. 8 points here for Jalen Duran.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Quickly. Lays it up off the glass. Quickly's got 5.
Quickly didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Here's Durant. Ivy with it. And now by Barnes. Ivy with it. Barnes on him. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And you look at Jaden Ivey, Brent. First of all, he gives you great size in the backcourt.
Well, what anybody guarding him would tell you, Kevin, is he brings unreal athleticism. His first step is lightning quick. Well, the work ethic from Ivy is something that has gone unquestioned in his young career.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Quickly. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Man, I don't think it's Thanksgiving, but Quickly is carving him up.
Cunningham kicks to Thompson. Down low. Here's Turin. And Turin slams it in.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Quickly the pass to Purdy. It'll count. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Cunningham using his length right there to affect that shot.
A nice first quarter of... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. They've got Gary Trent, Jakob Poeltl out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. Cunningham's shot is off. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks. The shot's good from Quickly. Quickly's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
All kinds of grit there on the inside from Emmanuel Quickly.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Now, here's Trent. 6 points for him. The rebound by Ivy. Stewart with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Got that one up quick. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Barnes screen on Cunningham to the inside. And that one's good, Barnes. And it's 6 points for Scotty Barnes.
Quickly a young player, but making veteran reads out there. Quickly saw the opening and delivered.
Cunningham looking it over. Here's Turin. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Turin's got 14 points for the game.
I love the aggressiveness. He's been on fire the entire first half and continues to strike while the iron's hot.
Here's Quickly. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Driving the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the NBA looking to reduce the amount of carrying recently. Seems like GA ball handlers had to adjust.
You know, guards can get away with a lot these days, and it's hard for players and refs to make that adjustment. Ultimately, things need to be kept in check.
Now, here's Quickly. He's got 11. Barnes screen on Cunningham. The kick out to Barnes. boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Raptors with the lead.
No doubt one of the best nicknames in the NBA. Isaiah Stewart, also known as Beef Stew.
Well, I love that the moniker, Greg, was given to him by not a small guy in his own right, one Rick Mahorn, Piston great, and a guy who knows about physical play. And Stewart follows along in that same vein. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Nobody near Barnes. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Thompson passes to Duran. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Stewart with it. He takes it in, takes it into the teeth of the knee, and converts the layup. Now just a three-point Raptor lead. Cunningham against Quickly. Out left to the wing. Here's Pirtle. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like how selfless Quickly was on that play, just creating team offense.
Stewart, a screen for Thompson. Driving to the basket. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Now, here's Brown. Dick passes to Brown. Takes it off the glass.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Pass to Duran. The kick out to Cunningham. To the paint. Olynyk with the steal. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Up in time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Thanks. Put your hands together and give loud for Red Panda!
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Pistons trail by 6. Troy Brown is out there with Weissman. And it's Fontecchio in at the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. And now the first timeout called here for Detroit.
It's your onslaught!
Fournier is checked in for the Pistons.
Your Pistons, number 31, Evan Fournier.
Raptors on defense. To the left wing. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, DA, that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. Toronto leading by 9.
And what I admire about Bruce Brown, he's just determined to make winning plays.
Greg, he goes into the game saying, how can I impact it? What do I have to do? Do I have to defend? Do I have to block shots? Do you need me to hit a 3? Do I have to get inside and score? He answers those questions every night.
Fontecchio passes to Wiseman. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And this part for Wiseman in his development is huge. If he's contested inside and still scores, look out.
Now here's Brown. Olynyk has the open look. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
They get it back. Wiseman. From deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Wiseman's got 5 points so far.
And Wiseman has shown that kind of potential. A 7-footer that can catch and shoot. Wow.
Down kicks to Olynyk. There's the triple. Wiseman with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Brown, no good. Raptors leading by 9. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
Pass to Nora. Kicks to Brown. Here's Dick. He's guarded by Fournier. Brown the pass to Dick. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Olynyk. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Assistant.
Olynyk's got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto. Outside Fournier. Here's Wiseman. Drives to the hoop. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Wiseman's got 7 points here in this quarter. And Bray, you look at Detroit from a raw talent perspective, they're loading up well.
Absolutely. They're pretty well balanced between what they give you on the perimeter and some of the interior force that these guys could play with, adding pieces each year in the draft, and now it's about fitting those pieces together. They have a very bright future.
Now here's Olynyk. He's got 8. Down low. Up and in on the layup. Olynyk's got 10 points in just the second half.
And so many different ways Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Here's Wiseman out to the wing. Here's Sasser back to Wiseman. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And here's the fast break. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Dick.
The assist goes.
Dick's got 4 assists in the game.
And all the attention goes to Dick's jump shot, but he's a willing passer as well.
Now here's Brown. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. Here's Sasser. Finished off the break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Here's Dick from deep three-point land. Wiseman with the rebound.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And here is Brown following Evan Fournier's 3. And the pass to Olynyk. Dick with it. And to Olynyk. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Dick wide open. From the top of the key, he buries it. Dick's got 6. So it's the Pistons now. Down by 12. He gets that one.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And stolen by Barnes. No good that time. And so it's the Toronto Raptors going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett. Then there's Pirtle. And it's Barnes in a power forward. Count it.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Ivy, no one around him. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 5 assists in the game. Trent, a screen on Cunningham. Trent goes in, and the layup's good off the glass.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
And Duran slams it in.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
Passes to Quickly. And stolen by Ivy. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. Finished off the break.
And when it comes to getting up and down the floor, Thompson has few peers.
Here's Barnes. Trent outside. Birtle sets the pick for Trent. Shoots the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That's on Jalen Duran. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old school approach still getting it done in this one.
They also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
Now, here's Stewart. 3-pointer. Cunningham outside. Here's Ivy. No good from outside. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
Good work there as it goes.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And the call will be against Emmanuel quickly. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Cunningham against Quickly. Ivy dishes to Cunningham. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. The shot by Ivy, no good.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Great open look there. And the Raptors lead by 11.
And Quickly, not just a scorer, he's also solid at finding teammates.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
Third personal
That free throw good from Thompson.
at the line for
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Toronto leading by 10. Here's Trent. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
assistant.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
2 minutes
Now, here's Stewart.
in the game.
From past the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barrett's got 4 rebounds in this game. And that one's good. Barnes.
Yeah, you could see that RJ had seen him open earlier and then got in the right spot to deliver.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Duran. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal
The
foul.
first one falls. Hey, Brent, looking at the Pistons franchise, the rebuild process has been a long one.
Yeah, it's been over 10 years, Kevin, since this team has won their last playoff game. But you do have to be excited about the level of talent that these young guys have. And really, compartmentally, they fit together. So that streak is going to come to an end soon.
So it's Detroit now. The Raptors getting the bucket. Back to Stewart. Hurdle with the steal. Pass to Barrett. This one for three. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Inside. The kick out to Cunningham. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Shot clock at 6. Ivy with the bucket.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Raptors.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Scotty Barnes.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Puts up a deep three. And the Raptors miss again. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Here's Durant. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now, here's Quickly. And again, Toronto no luck. Here we go, one-on-one. Up again. It's deflected.
Man, those signs right there of RJ being that alert on defense. Man, he could be good on that side of the ball.
the NBA tonight. These are two of the brightest young teams in the league.
You know, when it's all said and done, BA, these are squads that I expect to eventually play for titles. I mean, the talent is there. And, of course, it's all about gaining experience and gelling as a team.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Isaac in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
Suggs, the pass to Banchero. To the inside. And the dunk by Isaac.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Stewart with it. And finished off by Stewart.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
And Banchero gets it to go.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
On the wing, Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Here's Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Pistons basketball.
For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Stewart, a screen on Harris. And the ball out of play. The Magic will have it.
It'll be the Magic's ball.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham. The putback. It's good on the putback.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Banchero. Three-pointer, no good. Cunningham, left side, fires from deep. And the Pistons, another 3.
And look at the lack of hesitation. Cade gets the ball and is confident he can make the shot.
Here's Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Duren with the rebound.
You know, even though it's a point-blank range shot, that's not an easy one, especially when the defense is that tight.
Thompson, pass to Duren. On the wing, Ivy. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting in the early stretch of his career, Clark. Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, BA, and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Now here's Cunningham. He takes it in, drops in the layup for 2. Cunningham's got 5 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Banchero. And it's Wagner off the drive. And that one's good.
Just punishing the defense from the interior. Wagner doesn't mind scoring against physical defense.
Here's Cunningham. He's got 5. Stewart outside, pass to Thompson. And there's the call on Banchero. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Thompson outside. 5 on the clock. Inside, here's Ivy. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Ivy's got his second basket.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Harris against Ivy. Isaac with a screen on Ivy. Harris passes to Suggs. Gets it off. And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
They've also displayed a real unselfishness as a team, moving the basketball well, sharing the rock, and giving everybody a chance to participate in the offense.
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Thompson out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Duren in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys. At 6'5", Suggs has really good size for his position, and he knows how to use it when he's inside the painted area, too.
And stolen by Banchero. Wagner, the pass to Isaac, the kick out to Banchero. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Such a wide open look. Banchero's got 6 points.
Banchero's showing he can run the offense too now. Nice score off the pick as the ball handler.
To the middle. Here's Thompson. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Stewart outside. Shot clock at 5. The floater. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win. You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
Here's Duren. Isaac covering. Back to Ivy. Kicks it out to Cunningham. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns. Beautiful reverse using his body to shield the finish. Nicely done.
Here's Suggs. He's watched by Cunningham. Suggs, the pass to Banchero. Harris with it. Isaac with a screen on Ivy. Here's Harris. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you. Down low. Stolen by Thompson. Here's the break. Pass to Ivy from downtown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. Grant, plenty of guys show up to the league, accomplished athletes. Asar Thompson is no exception.
Yeah, I mean, he and his twin brother Amin both possess elite explosiveness, BA. At 6'7" and a 7-foot wingspan, all the tools to succeed and the work ethic to make it happen.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Bancaro outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Shot to stop the run. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
That's a nice play by Paolo Bancaro. I mean, this has an excellent feel for the game.
And he's going for the lob. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
The 3 from Suggs. Drills it from deep. Suggs has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Here's Cunningham. Picked by Stewart. Launches it. It's rebounded by Wagner. The 3 from Bancaro. And so it's Detroit, leading by 17 at the end of the period. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 17. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Bancaro, a 6'10" playmaker. Bancaro was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Setting the floor for the Magic. Wagner is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Wagner, then it's Cole Anthony, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. To the inside. A nice shot by Houston. Houston's got his first bucket in this one.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Pass to Ingles. Driving to the basket. Soft touch off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
The Magic have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Wagner with a screen. Anthony in the post. Wagner with it, picked up by Fournier. Ingles from outside, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Anthony finds Wagner. To the middle. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Evan Fournier. And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure is real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
Anthony feeling it out a bit. Here he goes. Wagner, right side. 5 to shoot. Wagner with a screen. The Magic need to put one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
It's great to see. A fantastic block on replay once again.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Fires the three. Flynn's shot is off. The Magic have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Wagner with a screen. Ingles from outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. And here is Fournier. Flynn, the pass to Fournier. Here's Sasser. Drops in the three. Sasser's got himself on the board with a three there.
Yeah, the clever Frenchman. Fournier solid at recognizing when the defense isn't covering one of his teammates.
Here's Anthony. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Detroit has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Flynn, pass to Brown. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that time he got the defense off balance with the well-timed pump fake. Nice work.
Here's Ingles. And it's good for 2.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And it's going to be out of bounds. Detroit will have another go.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Detroit has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys." So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That's his first foul. Grimes, he's checked in for the Pistons.
Coming onto the floor for your Pistons, number 24.
And there's the screen. Here's Wiseman. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul. Team second.
That one's off. A big group substitution here for Orlando. Isaac, he's checked in for Ingles. Paolo Banchero comes in for Wagner. Harris is checked in for Houston. And Suggs is subbed in for Anthony. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 19-point game. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Banchero against Brown. Brown with the steal. Pass to Wiseman. Here's Grimes. Isaac covering. Screen by Wiseman. Here's Grimes. They grab their own miss.
Oh, just great energy. Stayed with the play all the way through.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Jalen Duren out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Stewart outside. Pass to Thompson. It's stolen by Isaac. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Stewart. And he's going for the oop here. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
And meeting those expectations. I mean, this is what we all wanted to see from Thompson on offense.
Here's Suggs. From the arc. The rebound by Stewart. Detroit has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Cunningham looking it over. From downtown. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Harris outside. Pass to Isaac. Harris outside. 6 to shoot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Harris has got his first points of the game. Duran, the pass to Stewart. Here's Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Here's Suggs. Ivy defends. Harris outside. No good with the triple. The Pistons have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
With the assist.
And stolen by Cunningham.
Magic.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
Ivy outside. Fires top of the key. Can't get it to go. His second miss in 6 tries. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. Back to Wagner. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Thompson kicks it out to Cunningham. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Orlando has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And Carroll with a screen on Cunningham. The 3 from Suggs. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
His teammates expect Suggs to hit these shots, and he doesn't disappoint them.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to Duran. Cunningham outside. Picked by Stewart. And it's Cunningham missing. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Isaac with a screen on Thompson. The 3 from Banchero. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Cunningham outside. And the 3-pointer goes. Cunningham's got 8 points in the quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pistons.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
One minute left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
It's Suggs with a drive. Isaac for 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency, huh? They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Cunningham passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Franz Wagner.
Part of why Asar Thompson was an attractive prospect was his raw athleticism. I mean, he can run the floor, he can easily jump up to the rim, and scouts absolutely love that.
Banchero outside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Banchero.
Basketball.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior.
are. What do you think both should be looking to do here tonight?
Well, Kevin, athleticism is best showcased in transition, so we expect the pace to be high. There is going to be pressure at the rim. The potential for the spectacular could happen on any moment.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Isaac out there with Banchero. And it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. Harris finds Isaac. And here's Banchero. Over quickly. Just 4 to shoot. And it's Banchero missing. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Screen by Pirtle. Fires the 3. And Gary Trent Jr. gets the 3.
It's not just the assertiveness of Gary Trent Jr., folks. It's about the accuracy. I don't care what kind of range he's shooting from.
They grab their own miss. Isaac passes to Suggs. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Over in the corner, Isaac. Another miss by Orlando.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Doors, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Scotty Barnes picks one up.
Now the savvy veteran now, Gary Harris, drawing the contact.
No good on that one.
Gary Harris, 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And you know, Doris, the Magic have struggled offensively in the past few seasons.
You are right, Kevin. The numbers on that end haven't been pretty. But let's remember, they've got some of the best young talent in the league. The more experience they get, the better they become. The future is bright.
Snatched up. Deep 2 from Wagner. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Quickly against Harris. Down low. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Well, that's 6'11", sending it back. Jonathan Isaac. Woohoo!
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Rebounded. Pirtle dishes to Barrett. The 3 from Barnes. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Quick release from Scotty Barnes. My goodness, pre-shot preparation was on point.
Isaac a screen on quickly. Wagner outside. 3-pointer. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds in the game. Quickly with it, Isaac picks him up. Barnes against Banchero from deep 3-point land. Back to quickly, the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The Magic again can't hit.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Can they get it? Back to Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. Banchero a screen on quickly. And it's Suggs missing. Toronto leading by 8. And Doris, we know Suggs, the 5th pick in the 2021 draft, struggled with his shot early. But it seems like he's found other ways to help.
Kevin, you have to do everything you can to mask a weakness that you have. So strengths for Suggs, he's got the ability to guard both guard positions. He rebounds his position well, and he pushes tempo. So while that perimeter game develops, contribute in other ways.
Barnes sets a screen for Trent. Isaac with the steal.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
You know what? You cannot afford to be careless with the basketball around Jonathan Isaac. Those long arms to get into the passing lanes. Woo-hoo!
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw, no good. Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead cast teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Well, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
And here's Barnes for three. And it's Wagner with the rebound. The Magic trail by 5. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the teardrop. Fast break Toronto. Nobody near Barnes. Quickly kicks to Pirtle. Trent with the wide open look. Sinks the triple. Trent's got 6.
Pre-shot preparation, so important. You have to be ready to rise and fire as soon as that ball touches your hands. Gary Trent Jr., yes, sir.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Now Barrett. No good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Raptors lead by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
You've also got to love the way they've been crashing the offensive glass. Multiple opportunities, not giving up on possessions. Beautiful.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. The guard pair, it's Suggs and Harris. And it's Isaac in at the 5.
And when Pirtle sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it this way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Wagner passes to Suggs. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game.
And of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. You talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Harris passes to Isaac. Kicks it out to Banchero. The 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
When you have the dribble drive game of Paolo Banchero, you've got to be able to balance that with your range shooting. Knocks down the 3 there.
Here's Pirtle, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Pirtle's got his first points of the game.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Wagner against Barrett. Isaac a screen on Barrett. To the inside. Pass to Suggs. To the middle. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Right here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Oh my goodness, Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game too."
There's the drive, and that one is good from Suggs.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
And there's the pass to Pirtle. On the wing quickly. Pirtle sets the pick for quickly. Back to Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Pirtle's got the lead up to 10 now for Toronto. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. This young Magic team is building, and they're anchored by the talent in their front court. Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero, and Wendell Carter Jr., who said, as a team, our potential is through the roof. I think the biggest thing for us is being injury-free. That will give us the best chance to be very special. Kevin?
Special indeed. All right, David Aldridge, thank you. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Isaac.
We've seen this from Wagner over and over. This guy understands when a man is open. He's got the timing and the touch to make the pass.
Barrett kicks to Quickly. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Quickly's got 4 points this quarter.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And the call will be against R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Right now playing with a terrific rhythm. Jonathan Isaac, assertive guy who can burn you with the catch and shoot.
Quickly a screen on Harris. Fires for three. Banchero grabs the board. The Magic trail by 5. Pass to Isaac. And Isaac throws it down.
Well, that's about the defense keying in on Banchero. He recognizes it and shows off his vision.
And that one's good. Barnes. 7 points for Barnes.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. Here's Isaac. Good D by Barnes.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Here's Trent. And it's Pirtle that time on the assist by Trent. Now it's a 7-point Raptor lead. Now, here's Suggs. Tight defense on him.
Toronto foul.
The Magic have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Now, Jalen Suggs is a player that does a little bit of everything, understanding what's expected and how he can carve out time in the rotation.
Here's Nora. Buries it from 3-point range. Nora's got himself on the board with 3 there. 9 seconds left in the first half. There's Wagner with the 3. And so it's Toronto holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. 8-point game. Now Toronto, Doris, losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent? Are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
They've got Dick. Also Bruce Brown out there. And it's Olynyk in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Anthony. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
This guy is so creative with such an excellent handle. Nice drive by Cole Anthony.
Raptors leading by 6. Brown, the pass to Dick. Back to Brown. Here's Olynyk. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Brown. Hasn't made one yet. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Carter. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits the three-point bomb. Anthony's got 5 points so far.
As comfortable as anybody from deep. You cannot leave Cole Anthony open.
Passes it to Dick. With the drive. Pass to Abaji. Back to Olynyk. And the layup falls. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Well, you love how Kelly Olynyk works off the pick and roll. He knows exactly where to be.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was a coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Fires the 3. Carter pulls it in. The Magic trail by 5. Outside Anthony. Carter sets the pick for Anthony. And slam dunk by Anthony.
Oh, stop it. Gets separation with the handle. Cole Anthony just giving the defender the business there.
Here's the pass to Dick. And he drives in. The kick out to Brown. Olynyk, a screen on Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Olynyk can't hit.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Carter outside. It's stolen by Brown. Finished off the break. Abaji's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, the presence of mind from Kelly Olynyk, knowing someone's open, finds him quickly.
Carter sets the pick for Anthony. Carter outside. A three-pointer, no good. Toronto leading by 5. Brown feeling it out a bit. He kicks to Olynyk. Anthony against Brown. Back to Olynyk. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Olynyk's got 6.
I think excellent touch from the post, and you get the sense they trust Olynyk here. Fantastic at utilizing his size.
Outside Anthony. Good on the triple. Anthony's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Toronto shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. 36 seconds left to play in the third. The Magic trail by 6. And here is Suggs. He has 6. Kicks it out to Banchero. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And how about the confidence from that corner spot? Banchero is special.
Pass to Purdy. Back to Barnes. A 3-ball. Rebounded by Isaac. Isaac's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Banchero. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now just a 1-point Raptor lead.
I just love that Banchero wants to push the tempo, get it up the floor and convert before the defense can react.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harrison Wagner. Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in at the point.
Boy, the defense tight inside, but Barnes just persevering.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Well, I mean, a semi-productive trip to the free throw line, but we'll see whether or not it costs him.
And Banchero, here we go. Wagner kicks to Harris. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Banchero, basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Paolo Banchero putting the league on notice that he is a big-time problem.
Trent outside. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Raptors lead by 2.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. Birtle sets the pick for quickly to the paint. And the dunk by Birtle.
I'm not sure which was better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
The Magic trail by 4. Wagner outside. Banchero passes to Isaac. Back to Banchero. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Here's Banchero. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Paolo Banchero so assertive in the paint. You love to watch that guy work down there.
Quickly kicks to Trent. And stolen by Harris. Suggs with the ball. Here's Banchero. Yep, it counts.
One thing Banchero knows how to do is get himself to the foul line. He puts defenders in a position where they have no choice but to foul.
That free throw, good from Banchero. So it's Toronto now. They trail by 1. The kick out to Barnes. It's stolen by Banchero. To the inside. Here's Suggs. And Suggs throws it down.
I tell you, watch out when Jalen Suggs gets downhill. The athleticism is on display.
Barrett dishes to Barnes. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Magic leading by 3. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Banchero. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, Banchero gets the defender off his feet with the pump fake. Nicely done.
And the Raptors call time here.
2 shots. It'll be a Raptors time. We know that you want a free t-shirt, so let's get loud.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off them a little.
Thanks so much, David. That free throw missing.
Despite the fact that he's highly skilled, Paolo Banchero also plays with this relentless energy you love. Good
on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 4. Barnes looking around to stop the run, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Suggs. Quickly covering. For the 3. Cracks in the tray. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Toronto.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. That aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Trent outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Carroll passes to Isaac. Wagner left side. Wagner a screen on Barrett. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Barnes with it. Picked up by Banchero. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Quickly a screen on Harris. Barrett the pass to Purdy. Here's Trent, just 5 on the clock. It's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
To the middle, here's Banchero. Passes it to Suggs. Banchero a screen for Suggs. Driving the lane. Harris kicks to Suggs. Over quickly. And it's Suggs missing. And stolen by Wagner. Will it go? The Magic again can't hit. Trent against Wagner. On the wing quickly. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, no way that should have taken so long. They don't have that much time to waste. They need to foul immediately.
The kick out to Barnes. Over Banchero. And so the big win by Toronto in a tight game. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony.
Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Ivy at the 2 with Thompson at the 3. Durant out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard position. Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability. Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Pass to Barnes. Now Pirtle. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Stolen by Quickly. Down low. Here's Barrett. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Big effort, big reward for Barrett. Just what a jam.
Thompson outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Thompson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Outside Barnes. On the take. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Stewart. Here's Thompson. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Barnes. And the shot goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Cunningham. Inside. Here's Duran. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
You know, it's interesting how Jalen Duran kind of defies the modern expectations for a young big Smitty.
Yes, B.A. He basically ignores the three-point shot completely. The paint is where his focus is.
The shot by Pirtle, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Trent with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Trent. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first quarter. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Great recognition by Pirtle, slicing through the defense in these pick-and-roll sets.
Thompson passes to Duran. Thompson against Barrett, and it's Thompson penetrating. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Doesn't get any easier than this for Barnes. An absolute problem in transition.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Jaden Ivey. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Aggressive shot from Cunningham inside, getting to that point-blank shot.
Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
He hits the second from the line.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Quickly passes to Barnes. Puts up a three. Offensive rebound. Back to Quickly. Lets it go from deep. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. To the paint. Here's Stewart. Hurdle with the block.
Great defense by Pirtle, a 7-footer who knows how to use his length.
Stewart finds Thompson. Back to Stewart. Fires the three. On target from range. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Outside Barnes. From deep, Hurdle. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. The Pistons on top. Up. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Detroit.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Jakob Hurdle. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Barnes in at the 4. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter.
An effective role player. Isaiah Stewart is reliable when it comes to rebounding and blocking shots.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. And the layup is good off the glass. Pirtle's got 6.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development, Smitty.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those that became stars.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Cade Cunningham was the Pistons' #1 overall pick in 2021, but he knows recognition comes with success. He said, nobody will care until you're winning. I think that's the next step for us. We're trying to take that challenge. It's us versus everybody. Brian, the Pistons, a young and scrappy team, are embracing the challenge.
Yes, they are. Thanks, Allie. Here's Thompson. Wow! Crazy good!
A nimble play by the Rook. Thompson had to stay agile to beat the contact.
Over to the left wing. Hurdle finds Barnes. Hurdle with a screen on Stewart. Here's Barnes. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Pistons leading. Cunningham on the wing. Back to Thompson. Stewart, right side. Let's go with a 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
Ready for action. Stewart just needed the ball, and then he's good to go.
Timeout called, the Raptors. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Quickly against Cunningham. Barnes with a screen on Cunningham. Quickly passes to Barnes. And here's Pirtle. Outside Barrett. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Brad, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Pass to Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Left side Barnes. 3 on the clock. Can they get it? And he lays it up and in. Barnes has got 4 points in the quarter.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Now quickly. Barnes feeling it out a bit. Back to quickly. Barnes with a screen on Stewart. Pass to Barnes. Trent outside. Nice move. It's deflected. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Pistons have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Stewart is screen on quickly. Ivy outside. Here's Stewart. Cunningham outside. Cunningham steps on the gas. Duren, the pass to Ivy. Cunningham against quickly. Here's Duren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he can't get the first one. One thing the Raptors did very well in 2023, Smitty, was pester ball handlers.
They led the league in steals in the regular season. BA by a fairly significant margin. That really speaks to their defensive focus.
Detroit calls timeout. And reconstructing their roster, Smitty, Detroit's had some high picks to work with.
They have, and they've made good use of those. I'm seeing some all-NBA level potential. But when you rebuild through the draft, it really takes time, BA.
Cunningham against quickly. And it's Cade with the finish inside.
Look at the handles from the big guard. Cunningham just makes things happen.
The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Barnes. To the inside. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Barnes against Stewart. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham attacks for 3.
A strong part of Cunningham's game. He's got great range.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Shoots over Thompson. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Detroit has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists now in this one.
Textbook play by Cade Cunningham. He knows better to mess up that open look.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Get foul fans on the court for House Squad.
Both teams will make substitutions. Brown with it. Pass to Dick. Olynyk with a screen on Fournier. Dick with a miss. And so it's Detroit going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side.
Okay.
Oh, my! Throw it down!
Yes, he did.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Brown passes to Nora, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, R.J. Barrett, the 3rd overall pick in the 2019 draft, still a long way away from his prime. He said, quote, people think you should make this huge leap out of nowhere. And it's like if you just add 1 or 2 things to your game and just get better every year steadily, you are going to get where you want to go, whether it comes right away or it comes later. Brian?
Allie, thanks. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Defensively, you want to make Olynyk put it on the floor. Otherwise, he'll bury you.
Here's Sasser, defended by Brown. Here's Wiseman. Oh, look at Wiseman! All the tools inside.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Count it.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Outside, Brown. Lets it fly. The kick out to Fournier. Pass to Fontecchio. Now here's Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Wiseman with it. Over Olynyk. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. All right, a moment here about James Wiseman. A center with considerable talent.
Yeah, I love to see him put it all together because this guy has potential to be an impactful player for the long haul.
Pass to Olynyk. Fires from deep. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
For a big man, Olynyk shoots it well, especially from downtown.
Wiseman, pass to Brown. Lets the 3 fly, and Wiseman the bucket on the assist from Brown. Wiseman's got 11 in the second half.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Pass to Dick. Here's Nora. The 3. Dick with a miss. The Pistons have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Kick out to Brown from outside the arc. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Detroit has gone 4 of 6 from 3-point range thus far. With the teardrop. And it's good on the layup. Wiseman's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Up top, Wiseman. It's blocked. Out of bounds. Pistons ball as Detroit keeps possession. Puts it up off the inbound. 1:16 left in the third quarter.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Screen by Olynyk. Outside, Brown. The kick to Olynyk. Back to Brown. Beyond the arc. Drains the triple. Brown's got 5 now.
And with an excellent understanding of the game, Olynyk is able to find open teammates.
And that one's good. Wiseman.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Good work there as it goes. 9 points in the game.
You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And here's Brown for 3. And the Pistons, another 3.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Dick. No points so far. Drive by Brown. That one's good for 2.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Sasser, defended by Brown. Outside, Brown. And yep, it's good. And the Pistons lead by 14.
And he's been an ideal teammate tonight. He's really creating plenty of looks with his passing.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Takes it inside. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
And credit him for understanding the situation.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Pistons ahead, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Scotty Barnes is out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Barrett in at small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Detroit calls timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors Youth Dance Team. Small crew, big hearts. One more time, Theo. Let's hear it for your
Ivy passes to Stewart. Duran the screen. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Pass to Brown. Barnes with a screen on Ivy. Kicks it out to Barnes. 3-pointer. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
He has all the tools. Scotty getting things done.
Stewart, a screen on quickly. 4-3. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. Here's Duran. Stewart, a screen on Poeltl. Here's Duran, another shot. Cunningham outside, just 4 to shoot. Driving inside. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
You can't forget to box out Cade, using that length to track down second chance opportunities.
Barrett, a screen on Cunningham. Outside Barrett. Pass to Poeltl. Now quickly. Poeltl with a screen on Cunningham. From deep 3-point land. Rebound Detroit. Duran's got 8 rebounds in the game. Jacks up a 3. And there's Cunningham on the assist by Ivy. And the Pistons lead by 20.
I know Cunningham is enjoying himself right now. He's playing hard and finding plenty of shots.
Barnes goes in. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Poeltl. Poeltl with a screen on Thompson. The 3, Barrett. Knocks down the triple.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Duran, the pass to Stewart. For 3. Poeltl grabs a miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
The 3 from Barnes. Detroit with a rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Stewart, the pass to Duran. Cunningham with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Back to Cunningham. Stewart, screen on Brown. There's the triple. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Back to Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Cunningham against Quickly. Fires for three. And it's Cunningham missing. Toronto has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Pistons.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Duren. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
The three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Pistons. Thompson in the post. Guarded by Barrett. Shots good by Thompson.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
From deep Pirtle. No good there.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through
among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding into the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durham. And it's Cunningham into the wall. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Ivy with the bucket.
Ivy has a skill set where he can become one of the better guards around the hoop.
Suggs with the ball, picked up by Thompson. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. 6 to shoot. Over Thompson. And it's Banchero missing. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Stewart passes to Durant. He dishes it to Ivy. Inside, Isaac with the steal. Harris kicks to Suggs. Oh!
He's continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
And Thompson slams it home.
And his athleticism is really off the charts. Love seeing Thompson punching home like that.
No one near Suggs as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3-ball. Suggs has got 5 now.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Isaac. That shot off the mark. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The pass to Banchero. Back to Isaac. And he banks in the layup.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Now here's Cunningham. For 3. Hits it from 3-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
But we're looking at Cunningham here, Brent. There's always talk of how good a finisher he is.
He's got a really unique quality, Kevin, in that he can finish really effectively with both hands. So you add that dexterity to the size, and as a point guard, this guy becomes really hard to stop on the interior.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
The craftiness on his finish helped Thompson grab the whistle on that play.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another. That can be infectious.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And Duran slams it in.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
It can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Down low, Isaac. Detroit with the rebound.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
I think the rim could be 12 feet off the ground, and Thompson could still go get the lob.
Here's Harris. After the basket by Detroit, here's Isaac. Here's Banchero. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Ivy, no one around him. No good with the triple. The Magic trail by 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Asar Thompson. That's his first foul. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. Pistons leading by 3. 23 seconds left in the first. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 11.
An explosive player. Thompson has serious leaping ability, and that comes in handy around the basket.
Isaac with a screen for Wagner.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
That's good from Wagner.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Wagner.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Thompson. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. And that's 13 points now in the game from Asar Thompson.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to it.
3 shots.
A free throw drops for Suggs. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third. Both teams have it going here early. It's still close through the first quarter. The Pistons on top. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack. As soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Filling the perimeter slots, it's Harris and Wagner. Isaac out there with Banchero. And it's Suggs in at the point. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you. GA, we've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP-level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Harris finds Wagner. Banchero, a screen on Ivy. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Harris, and it's denied. Thompson outside. Pass to Durham. The dish to Cunningham. They set the pick from deep. Trains it from beyond the arc. Cunningham's got 6 points.
And Cade really navigating that pick and roll to perfection.
Suggs with the ball. Cunningham's there. And it's good. 2 points.
Really heads up there. Play where you locate the best open pass, and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
The Rook is cooking right now. Great to see Thompson slam his foot on the gas like that.
Banchero is screened for Suggs. Wagner outside. Isaac kicks to Wagner. To Isaac. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Now Thompson. And there's the drive. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Banchero passes to Wagner. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Orlando?
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
They have also been superb at blocking shots. Just the timing has been impeccable, setting the tone on the defensive end and making those guys think about what they're doing with the ball. We wasted absolutely no time getting the ball up the floor. Great instincts in transition.
To the middle. And finished off by Banchero.
Textbook pick and roll. Suggs is both explosive and creative. He'll be running this play for a long time to come.
Thompson misses. Magic have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Isaac finds Banchero. Back to Isaac. Orlando moving the ball around. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now, Suggs, 11 points in the game.
Well, the instincts on defense on full display there. It was a gamble for sure, but it paid off big time in the form of a steal.
Thompson against Harris. He takes it in. Out to Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Thompson throws it down.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
Banchero outside. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. Tries again. And Wagner lays it in. Wagner's got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Inside, here's Durant. Nifty move. Rebounded by Isaac.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Banchero outside. Over in the corner, Isaac. Banchero a screen on Ivy. Harris kicks to Wagner. Suggs in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 5-point Orlando lead.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Here's Durant. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Stewart against Wagner. Can't connect from short range. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Magic lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment. One more time, fans.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. We're seeing a tremendous game from Asar Thompson.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Monty Williams. Wiseman's out there with Troy Brown. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Fontecchio in at the 3 spot. Pass to Sasser. Brown feeling out of it. Here's Wiseman. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Here's Fournier. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
And he sinks the second. Orlando's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Wagner. Ingles with the screen for Wagner. There's the drive. And finish off by Wagner.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Wagner. Out to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Second shot opportunity. Makes it off the glass. Wagner's got the lead up to 6 now for Orlando.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A putback, and Wagner able to finish. Wagner's got 4 points in the quarter.
A missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. To the inside. And finished off by Wiseman.
And Wiseman will go vertical.
Magic leading by 4. Anthony looking it over. Shoots from the elbow. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Where was the D on that one? Just too easy.
And the pass to Wiseman. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Driving inside. Sasser gets the bucket.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Anthony drawing the double team. And here's Wagner. He's got 12. Over Wiseman. And finish off by Wagner.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
It's stolen by Anthony. He's had 5 chances at the line, gone 4 for 5.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Wagner. And it's Anthony with the ball for Orlando. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. To the paint. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 8.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. It's Fournier on the wing. Banked in off the glass.
And that's how you cap off a drive. Fournier seeing the opening.
Outside Anthony. Inside. Pass to Houston. 44 seconds left to play in the third.
Detroit.
The Magic have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Third team foul.
That free throw, no good.
Caleb Houston. 2 shots.
And the second free throw, good. 43 seconds left in the third. Brown with the screen on Anthony. To the wing right side. Wiseman finds Brown. Back to Wiseman. Down low. Sweet move. And the layup good by Brown. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Passes it to Anthony. And Wagner has it in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. To the middle. Here's Brown. Here's Wiseman. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Yeah, it's almost like he's playing with the...
Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's the Magic up 4. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. They've got Wagner. Joe Ingles is out there with Franz Wagner. Then it's Anthony, and it's Houston in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. And that one's good, Wagner.
If we came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight. That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the inside, Wagner. And Wiseman sends it back.
And Wiseman using the length, swatting that one away.
Pass to Fontecchio. Back to Wiseman. And good. He nails it. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
Fontecchio. Timeout, Orlando. Okay, fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans.
And the Pistons, entirely new group now out there. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
During that last break, I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley said to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Cunningham, left side. And it's sent back by Isaac. The pass to Suggs. Wagner kicks to Harris. Going inside, and good that time. Now it's a 7-point Magic lead. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Orlando.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, another thing that has really stood out is just their effort defensively. Active hands, jumping the passing lanes, racking up steals. That's been impressive.
Assisted.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Isaac, a screen on Cunningham. Suggs passes to Isaac, out to Harris. Into the lane, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, that's some leadership being built right there as Gary Harris knocks it down. Not afraid. Got to respect that one.
Ivy with it. Gets a hand on it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. And that's 10 points here for Jalen Duren.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass before the tip.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Banchero, a screen for Suggs. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
And Suggs, a competitive guy. And if he fouls him in big moments, he takes it personally.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Pass to Stewart. Cunningham inside. Harris is there. Cunningham kicks to Ivy. With the drive. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. And Carroll outside. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lays it up off the glass. And the Magic lead by 5.
He better get used to these late game scenarios. Carroll getting a nice taste of it right there.
It's stolen by Harris. Here's Wagner. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
It's stolen by Banchero.
And didn't fool anybody with that crossover except maybe himself.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
It's stolen by Banchero. And oh, here we go. Harris, nobody back. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Passes it to Ivy. The Pistons working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Thompson with the bucket.
And good job by Ivy, able to spot the big opening on the floor.
And Wagner's got the ball here for the Orlando Magic. Harris finds Wagner. So it's Orlando winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there was some time.
for the Toronto Raptors. We've got R.J. Barrett. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Barnes in at the power forward. And for the Magic, Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Jonathan Isaac is out there with Banchero, and it's Suggs in at the 1 spot. And that one's good. Quickley. We'll be keeping an eye on the front courts in this one. Both teams very skilled at the 4 and the 5, Clark.
And you know what? It's a nice contrast in this age of small ball and positionless basketball. It's good to see the front court players thriving and making it happen.
Now here's Barrett. Here's Quickley. Back to Barrett. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickley. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Well, so much length and versatility on this Magic roster, Clark.
And, you know, those are two things every team would like to have, Brian. The first step of a rebuild is accumulating talent. They've got some of that. Now it's about coalescing that talent into a winning group.
Now here's Harris. To the middle. Here's Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Isaac really quick in the pick and roll. Once he sets the screen, he does a nice job rolling quickly and hard to the open space.
Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Isaac.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Banchero drives. Harris outside. Banchero with a screen on Trent. Harris finds Wagner. Off the mark there with a 3. Trent, the pass to Barrett. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
Here's Suggs. Poeltl with some nice D.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
The kick out to Banchero. Back to Wagner. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Now here's Isaac. Back to Banchero. Into the lane. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Love that attacking mentality from Banchero on the glass, getting after it for the second chance.
And talk about a star from day one, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
And Toronto has possession after the basket by Orlando. Trent's shot is off. Harris passes to Isaac. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And here's Harris outside. Counted from distance.
He's really a dangerous perimeter shooter. Harris is great at cashing in from this spot on the floor.
It's Barrett on the wing. Quickly outside. Picked by Poeltl. The 3 is up. Poeltl, great positioning on the putback.
And Poeltl has stick-to-itiveness on the offensive glass. He just throws himself in the mix to come up with those boards.
Now here's Banchero. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. The Raptors have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Outside Barnes. Pass to Poeltl. Barnes with it. He's picked up by Bancaro. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Raptors.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now Wagner. No made baskets yet. Harris outside. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. They get the rebound. Isaac laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Barnes. Back to Quickly. Here's Barnes. Takes the 3. That shot is off.
Great work from Barrett on defense. Trying to do everything he can to alter the shot.
Well, good close contest. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
Wagner and Bancaro, it's a 3 and the 4. Suggs runs point with Harris next to him. And it's Isaac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. That free throw good from Isaac. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
It's Quickly with a drive. Count it. Good. Quickly's got 6.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Drives to the hoop. Suggs, the pass to Isaac. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Suggs, no good.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Quickly passes to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Bancaro. Trent outside. Pass to Barnes. Inside. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Got to admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen.
Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
And so Bancaro will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Wagner outside. Out to Harris. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
That's on Jakob Pirtle.
Got to be careful how you defend Harris now because he's really good at drawing fouls.
That one misses. And what you like about Gary Harris, you can depend on him to make good decisions and always bring that energy, Grant.
Yeah, no doubt, B.A. I mean, he's all about the team, willing to do whatever they ask of him. Can't have enough guys like that on your roster.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8 points now. Blocked.
That's the reach that makes Banchero such a hard defender to go up against. Hard to get over him.
Suggs, the pass to Isaac. He can't hit that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Here's Barrett. There's the drive. And he slams it in one-handed. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Banchero with a screen on Barrett. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. It's hauled in by the Raptors. To the inside. Quickly finds Trent. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Back to Barnes. Pass to Trent. Over Harris. Kicks it out to Barron. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Wagner. For Orlando, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Wagner on the wing. Back to Isaac. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
And Pirtle deserves a lot of credit for his shot blocking ability. He's a dynamic and dynamite shot blocker.
Banchero outside. Isaac with a screen on Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Paolo with the attack.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Quickly outside. Pass to Trent. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Now here's Wagner. No points yet. Banchero the screen. Out to Harris. Here's Suggs. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Magic lead by 1.
That hoop right there is why Suggs went top 5 in the draft. This young man makes things happen.
Quickly passes to Barnes. Barrett a screen on Banchero. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up 1. And will step away briefly, but gets you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Paolo Banchero with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got Bruce Brown. He's out there with Dick, and it's Nora in at the power forward position. And the jam by Brown.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Ingles, no good. Toronto trailing. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. Olynyk passes to Nora, and it's Cole Anthony with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And it's Brown off the drive.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ingles has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth.
But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well.
Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Here's Brown. After the basket by Orlando. 4 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Brown's got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, the screen wasn't that great, but still he got it done. Excellent concentration on the hard finish.
Brown against Anthony. Wagner with a screen on Brown. The kick out to Ingles. Back to Anthony. High arcing shot. Can't hit that one. Brown with some nice D. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Driving in to the paint. Here's Dick. The kick to Olynyk. That's to Dick. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Well, Grant, with his size and range, Grady Dick is a ready-made floor spacer.
Oh, this kid is lights out shooting the ball, B.A. Such a threat to defenses. You can't lose track of him. He's always moving around the floor.
You got to respect Cole Anthony's workman-like approach to the game. He's out there to do his job and get results and not focused on putting on a big show.
First free throw is good. And Anthony drops them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown looking around. Pass to Abaji. Here's Dick. They set the screen. On the take. Oh, throw it down.
Nice. Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Wagner with a screen on Brown. Anthony against Brown. Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Pass to Anthony from behind the arc. Rebound by Olynyk.
That's how you stay connected to a shooter. Was right in his jersey.
Abaji tipped. And here is Ingles. 1:03 left in the third quarter of the game. Wagner outside. Houston passes to Wagner. Now Ingles. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingles got 5 now.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
There's a screen. Pass to Dick. And he banks in the layup. He has 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Outside, Ingles. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Brown passes to Dick. And he converts the layup. Dick's got 9 points now in the second half. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Outside, Ingles. Down low. Wagner, the pass to Anthony. Back to Wagner. Over Olynyk. And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Anthony. Anthony's got 3 assists in the game. Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Quickly from outside.
Really good contest from Suggs right there. Nice job distracting the shooter.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
the final.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Toronto shooting 55% for the game so far. Harrison Wagner out on the wings. Paolo Banchero is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Suggs in at the point guard position. That's who's out there for Orlando. And a foul called on Emmanuel quickly. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Suggs, guarded by Quickly. Suggs with the bucket. And the Magic lead by 3.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
Barnes, no good. Magic shooting a solid 53% for the floor. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Barnes passes to Quickly. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes. Kicks it to Quickly. It's hauled in by Isaac.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
On the wing, Suggs. Harris outside. Banchero with a screen on Trent. Harris drives in, and Harris throws it down.
Gary Harris says, I got more than just a three-point shot, folks. Excellent at getting into the lane by penetration.
Quickly passes to Barrett. Trent outside. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Isaac. Isaac's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Banchero. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. Here's Quickly. Barrett passes to Trent. And here's Pirtle. Back to Trent. To the inside. Pirtle with the bucket.
Hey, when Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the defense is cooked. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
Harris outside. Pass to Isaac. On the wing, Suggs. Now here's Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Isaac, guarded by Trent. Wagner for 3. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 8 now.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Trent against Harris. Trent goes in. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. There's a minute 54 left in the fourth. Banchero right side. Kicks it out to Isaac. Here's Suggs. Back to Isaac. And the dunk by Isaac.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play. Finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Banchero. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He's more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
On the wing, Suggs. Back to Banchero. We've got 1:13 left to play in the fourth. It's Suggs with a drive. 5 on the clock. Isaac for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Pirtle finds Barnes. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Orlando's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Wagner against Barrett to the paint. Here's Isaac. Toronto grabs the miss.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Barrett. Back to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Wagner. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Count it!
Hey, look at Pirtle making it look look easy dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Orlando calls timeout. They lead by 3. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. Coach was blunt with his assessment. He said to throw out everything that happened until now. It is a brand new game.
And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge, asking for a review. This could be a big call.
And even with the coach's challenge in play, still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And so here is Toronto. It's a 3-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Picked by Pirtle. Barnes passes to Pirtle. Kicks it to Quickly. Now Barrett. Outside Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Just 4 to shoot. Misses the tray. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
2 shots.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And Toronto calls time here. All right, guys, what do you think?
I think they need to find a quick 3. No hesitation. It's tough to do, but not impossible.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
You don't want to force it, though. You still need to get a quality look.
So it's the Magic taking the W in a close one. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we